Jim Ryan was a pilot for nearly 4 decades, but that all changed while on vacation.
My wife Isabel and I, we were just out at McKenna State Park, big beach in Maui, and we were just in the water cooling off. So the wave came and we dove and I got twisted around and the wave drove my head in the sand. And I said, well, I'll just swim up and we'll be on our way. But nothing moved. And the last thing I remember is Isabel grabbed me and screamed help.
Jim was paralyzed from his shoulders down.
I'd spent maybe 1 day in the hospital before I was injured. I knew nothing about the medical system.
He had to learn how to speak again, and moving on his own was not an option until he crossed paths with this fancy wheelchair. He operates the chair by moving his face. An algorithm learns to recognize his expressions. It responds to the commands in real time and can translate 11 different facial expressions.
The head controller is not a fancy headrest. It has 5 buttons in it. That's how I drive my wheelchair.
It's called the wheelie, developed by robotics company Hoobox.
It looks like a big, we call it, the suit of armor.
My suit of armor, yeah.
It is partially because of this. And I think if you were just with something in front like this, it'd be easy for people that come in big height.
I know, what
right?
a difference.
Actually pretty emotional.
For Jim, he says it's the biggest piece of freedom he has. This is InsideEdition.com.